glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, Man United. Then the Reds go marching on, on. Absolute disaster today watching Manchester United. Hello, Bernie. Just please confirm if you can hear me well enough on the microphone. Welcome to some more Field of Dreams baseball. My voice is a bit gone after hollering at the TV screen today. My beloved Manchester United lost to Brighton. That's not a bad result because Brighton are actually a pretty good team. Maybe a small club by size, but the last 5 years they've beaten United regularly. Beat them like they was their daddy. Right, let's go. So, I think it was Bernie or Steve, left off on the 17th. A quick reprise of what's going on in the league. St. Louis leading the league, but only just. I mean, this league it's a lot tighter than I remember it being. St. Louis only 2.5 games above the Chicos, so that seems to be a bit of a change around. Lehigh have woken up a bit. The Bronx are not out of it. Everyone's in it still. So the Moneyball all to play for. Sandlot, that's Mark's team. The only team worth mentioning, I think, in the Sandlot, which is horrific this year. But the Red Bolts are still got things up their sleeve. 7 games back. I'm sure they can continue to improve. They were 9 games back last time I looked. So this is a disastrous division this year. Night Ravens continues to mysteriously struggle at the end. At the bottom there, 21-45. The dominant team, I believe, in the league by far, well, not by far, certainly in this side of the league, what is known as the universal side, I think. San Francisco have got a cushion, a 9.5 game cushion, and we're only halfway through the season. And they are dominant, just like they were in Season 5. This is Season 8. Edmonton, Crystal Lake are just behind. They were expected to compete. Edmonton still has some gas in the tank. I think Crystal Lake does too. Newcomers Carolina, they got better days to come in the future. And there's Will Tools Hadley Lake and Slash Teeps Crystal Lake. The two lakes running side by side. And that's in the rain delay. In the Naturals division, our good friend and fellow broadcaster Bernie Strum goes there. Thank you, Bernie, for telling me the sounds alright. He's got a 3.5 game lead above Hagerstown, which is Dwayne March's old team. The Washington Clowns, 7.5 game back. And the surprising Union Stewards, although I do believe the Union Stewards are on a bit of a run. I predicted this team to do pretty well. Let's have a look. There they are. Slowly, 4 of their last 5, slowly coming into contention. And that's beaten Crystal Lake 3 times. And Edmonton once, so they're on the move. So let's get going. Got the 17th here. There's a game that leaps out. Mark's in the house. Bernie will get a show today. Hey, Buckshot, good man. He's counting on me to roll some dice. Roll some dice because he's got Snuffy Sternweiss. I hate Snuffy Sternweiss. Here we go. How is old Snuffy doing this year? Here's the 18th, and here we go. Sure. The 17th, and here we go. San Francisco coming to the Florence Firebirds. That's Aaron's team. And that's 6-0. San Francisco get in and get out. Business done. Move on to the next one. Bunning, the win 11-2. Get my words out. Speaker goes 2-4. I just had some Hershey's Kisses as part of my latest diet. I was informed that it's dark chocolate and that should work. So just had a bag full. The problem is all the nuts are stuck between my teeth. Have you ever had any nuts stuck between your teeth? Not a good feel. Let me just take something down my throat. One moment. Some water. There we go. St. Louis Lehigh. Lehigh on a slight resurgence. Let's see if the old Darth Tate can get something back here. He doesn't, as Clue continues to beat him down. 9-2. DeGrom. Sister 2-5. Lovely combination, DeGrom and Sister. Lancaster and Beantown, two of these buddies here. The true owner is both are Part of a question: who is the owner of Keith Falk? Lancaster wins. Kadori with the win. Vaughan with the loss. Buck Freeman, 2 for 5. Manchester against the Flaming Red Bolts. Sorry, Broncos versus the Flaming Red Bolts. And Mark Burley. See, I don't get this. I really don't get this. My best pitcher is Burley, Tex Houston, and I forget the other guy, Pedro. Burley's having a great season. But why? You could run another sim, and it would be Pedro Martinez. I don't know. Maybe they're all of the same ability because they're always in the top ERA. Just don't know which one. It's interesting. Anyway, Cleveland are amazing. 4-9. So Manchester closed the gap to Beantown. Washington and Carolina, the Clowns. At the newcomers, and Carolina with the win. Herb Paddock. Kid Nichols takes a rare loss. Show me the way, show me Otani. And he is got 1 for 3. Shohei Otani plays for the newcomers. There he is in all of his glory as a pitcher. He's hitting this season, batting .285, 7 home runs, 30 RBIs, respectable. And he's pitching 3-4 with a 3.64 ERA. He's doing well enough. I'd have him. I wonder if he'd give me Mel up for Shohei Otani. No. Moving on, swiftly, to the 18th. The boys did some good. So, we do have some guys in the house. We will do Chico's in Philly. We will definitely do a Beantown game. And a Vegas game. And I think that's the one right here. It doesn't matter which one I'll do. I'll un-H them if I don't do that one. Let's check the 19th for Beantown. Beantown. Ooh, Beantown with a long stretch of Lancaster. Chico's Beantown. Okay, that's the one we want. Okay. How many times am I going to say okay? Okay, here we go. Right, okay. San Francisco, Vegas it will be. So we'll do Chico's Beantown, and we'll do San Francisco, Vegas. We know the Chico's Beantown game is coming up. We've seen a lot of midlife crisis. Not that we don't want to see him again, but the gentlemen in the house, let's see their games. Chico's at Philly, rolling the dice for Buckshot. Sorry, Buckshot. PV takes the loss. Freed with the win, 8-3. Albies 2-4 as Philly take down the Chicos. This is a tough division. St. Louis Lehigh. These boys were wanting Lehigh to close the gap as well, and they don't. As Kovaleski gets the win for St. Louis. And Faber takes the loss. Sister got really red hot. 21 home run of the season. Lancaster and Beantown. The Beantown Bombers lose. That'll help the Red Bolts. That's what we want to say. This race beginning to heat up. Heat it up, baby. Put the kettle on. Lancaster 8 as Night Raven, my good friend, beats his good friend, Beantown. What's that thing about the enemy of my enemy? Momo wins 3-2. Presley takes a loss. We may come back. We know there's a Beantown game we're going to see later on. Bronx at Manchester. That's my good buddy David. Can Manchester continue to haul themselves out of trouble? They can, as Mike Scott gets the win. Cease gets the loss. Mario Soto. Juan Soto, 10th home run of the season. Looks like the Red Bolts on a 3-game winning streak for the first time. The Amazings at Cleveland, 2 almost defunct teams. 2-3. Houston Street gets the win for Cleveland. This is the top B's team. Brad Lidge, who used to play for me, has somehow been dispatched to Amazing. Not surprised. 3-2. Vasquez, 2-3. Crystal Lake and Edmonton. We've seen a lot of these two teams lately. No need to see them for the time being. Crystal Lake 4, Edmonton 3. Bob Gibson with the win. Gary Peters with the loss. Fox with the 20th home run of the season. Hadley Lake, Carolina. We may do one of those later on. Had it 8-3, Carolina 4, George Pipgrass with the win for Carolina. Bagby with the loss, Duke Snyder his 9th home run. The Duke has really underperformed in this league. It's not that he hasn't started off well, he just generally doesn't start. When he has started, he seems to be not in his best years. Maybe his peak is gone now. Duke Snyder's been in the league since the first season, I think. It's had a long wait to get into his prime. Maybe this will be his season to do well, but it's never really lit up like he should have. Okay, Union Stewards, who are on a run against Hagerstown. Here come the Stewards. Watch out, folks. This team is on fire. The Union Stewards now, Mike's team, 5-1. Sandy Koufax returned from injury, 5-2. Mashburn, 4-5. Sam Crawford, 10th home run of the season. The Clowns against Aaron's team, Florence. Clowns lose 8-10 or 10-8. Millwood with the win. Shorkey with the loss. The Bambino with his 34th home run of the season. Babe Ruth leads the home runs this season with 34. Rogers Horsby 33. Ted Williams. You can see San Francisco, two great players in Williams and Simmons in the top 5. Wow. Let that marinate for a second. And then we go to the main game of the day, unless I decide to change it. We're going to do San Francisco at Vegas. An early showdown here. Can Bernie's team, send a little flare signal out to San Francisco? Nearly pressed auto there. Let's get game 1 out of the way. I'll be quick with this one. Okay, computer lineup. It's Brandon Woodruff versus Giant Joe McGinney. All right. We're at Dodger Stadium. Oh, sorry about that. Cut the anthem off. Didn't mean to. Behind the plate, Ted Simmons. First base for Vegas, Orlando Cepeda. Second base, Bobby Dorr. At short, Trey Turner. Third base, the killer, Harmon Killebrew. In left field, Manny Ramirez, doing what he does. Center field, Jolting Joe DiMaggio, the Yankee Clipper in his rookie season. And in right field, the stoic Stan the Man Musial. On the mound, Joe McGinney. Leading off for San Francisco hello David, is Tris Speaker. The 0-1. Towards right field. Wow, and we start off the game with a home run to right field by Tris Speaker. That curveball hung there, and Tris Speaker, boom, knocked it out of Dodger Stadium, 350 feet. 1-0 San Francisco. And here is Teddy Ballgame at the plate. He's walked. Al Buckyfoot Simmons at the plate. Base hit. This could be a double. DiMaggio plays it poorly. Here comes the throw. And Ted Williams with speed makes it 2-0 San Francisco. Sorry, David. I keep beating you. Seems like you love a good old beating from MV. Here's Rodriguez. These top 3 guys are no joke. Gravity third and short. Killebrew up and over to Cepeda. They get A-Rod. 1 away. 2-0 San Francisco. Larry Walker, base hit. Simmons can come home. Beats the throw for Manny Ramirez. Known for a weak arm. It's 3-0 San Francisco. Will this be a fast-forwarded game? The dreaded, let's fast-forward this game. Oh, man. Here's Harmon Killebrew. No, David Wright. They tried to do a pitch out there. Larry Walker was not going. The 1-0. That one going to left field. Ramirez has it. It's 2 away. McGinley's been around the league. I don't know if it's his first time round or his second time round. A reliable pitcher, but sometimes, I think he's more of an innings chewer-upper. If there's such a word. Chewer-upper. It's Ted Elton. And he strikes him out. Go to the bottom of the first inning. Leading off for Las Vegas, Trey Turner. Let's have a quick look at the San Francisco team. Behind the plate, the kid Gary Carter. First base, Todd Helton, Hall of Famer. Second base, Max Bishop. At short, someone who should be in the Hall of Fame, Alex Rodriguez. At third, David Wright. In left field, Al Bucketfoot Simmons. Center field, Tris Speaker. And in right field, Larry Walker. This combination has been deadly. They are 47 and 21, leading that half of the league. The Stars leading their division. San Francisco leading their division. It's likely they could meet in the championship game. I got a sneaky feeling, though, for the Union Stewards. Here's Trey Turner. And he led off with an excellent catch at center field by Tris Speaker. Stan Musial. And he's gone, 2 away. Edgar Martinez has been really excellent in this league. Was part of the Chicago winning team in season 3. An outstanding team led by David Lando. He's bounced around the league since then. Excellent season so far. Batting .345, 15 home runs, and 45 RBIs. Woodruff on the mound from 2021. I remember playing with a young Brandon Woodruff in Allen Park a few seasons ago. Reminded me of a strikeout pitcher, which I think he was then. And he is now. He's going to be having some strikeouts. Here's the 0-2. Base hit. That's what Edgar Martinez does. Harmon Killebrew. 12 home runs on the season. And Tris Speaker has it. The Vegas team look like they need a mell up on that team. There's Gary Carter. He won't come cheap. McKinney with a strikeout. Here's Max Bishop. 2 strikeouts for McKinney. Top of the second inning. 2 down. Score 3-0 San Francisco. Tris Speaker steps into the box. 1 for 1. And he struck out. So, a nice inning there for McGinley, who seemed to be sticking 2 fingers up at me. And here we go with Joe DiMaggio leading off the bottom of the second inning. The 1-1. Fly to left. Simmons makes it look easy in left field. Orlando Cepeda up next, batting .302. 18 home runs, having a good season. The 1-1. It's popped up right over to third, but into the crowd to do it again. Right-handed Orlando Cepeda, another one who seems to have been in the league a long time. If only I had an encyclopedia to look at to confirm. There's the 1-2. Grounded. 2 away. Todd Helton a 10 at first base. Receiving that throw from A-Rod. A-Rod not the best shortstop in the league. Rated 6. And here's Manny Ramirez. Yet another power bat for Vegas. The 2-0. Down the line, base hit. This could be a double for Manny. And that is a base hit for double for Manny Ramirez. 2-out double. Let's catch Ted Simmons. Shallow fly ball to the right field line. He's going back his Walker. And he catches it to retire the side. Score 3-0. Go to the top of the third. Ted Williams, definitely having a great season. Batting .304, 26 home runs, 59 RBIs at the halfway point of the season. Grounds to Cepeda is out. Al Simmons. Fly ball. DiMaggio gracefully goes back and makes the catch. Sunny time here at Dodger Stadium. 61 degrees, clear winds, 9 miles per hour in from right field. McGinley on the mound, got 2 outs. A-Rod at the plate. Fly ball. Manny Ramirez can't get it foul. We'll do it again. Struck him out. McGinley looking good. As we go now to the bottom of the third, San Francisco 3, Vegas nothing. Leading off 1940 is Bobby Doerr. Came into the league in 1946 Red Sox. He's now in 1944 going backwards. Pitch, and that's a base hit to left field. So Bobby Doerr is on. Doerr a chance to steal. Ground ball by Trey Turner. Rodriguez over to Helton. Got him. Doerr will go to second. Stan Musial at the plate, having an outstanding season. He swings. Base hit, and here comes Bobby Doerr. No, he doesn't. He stops. So runners in the corners, 1 out for Vegas. As Edgar Martinez at the plate. Here's the 0-2. That one's well hit to left center. But Al Simmons will make the catch. Doerr will tag up. It's 3-1. Hyman Killebrew. Woodruff kicks. Fly ball to left field. Simmons has it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. After 3 complete. San Francisco 3, Stars 1. We will be playing Beantown and Chico's after this. Larry Walker at the plate. Swings. Ground ball. Doerr has it over to Cepeda. Pretty out. McGinley looking good. As Steve Tate plays yet again passive exile. Base hit by David Wright. Todd Helton at the plate. Are San Francisco going to win it all? As Wright slides into second. It's looking ominous. I don't think this team is as good as the Season 5 team. But we shall see. That team had Derek Jeter on it at short. A-Rod at third. So 2 men on as they walk Helton to get to Gary Carter. Grounded to the pitcher, McGinley. Yeah, McGinley drops it. So that backfired. Bases loaded full of San Francisco safecrackers. An error by 29-year-old Joe McGinley. And Max Bishop comes to the plate. Left-hand hitting. Runs on every base. 1 out. Crackers lead 3-1, or San Francisco safecrackers. Hard on the ground. Killebrew to Doerr. Bobby Doerr over to pay the double play. So they get out of it. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Brandon Woodruff on the mound for San Francisco. As Joe DiMaggio takes to the plate. Base hit. Joe D has actually had a good season. Much better than I thought. Here's Cepeda. DiMaggio safe. No, he's out. So 1 out. Ground to Rodriguez. Great backhanded play. And he gets him. Joe DiMaggio was part of a trade with the Red Bolts. Went for the Red Bolts with Jacob deGrom for God knows who. David's team accelerated. My team more or less stayed the same. My thinking was that we don't need DiMaggio's bat in his last season, but that might have been a mistake. Because we could have done better last year and carried that dead weight into this year. It's not doing Bernie any harm, is it? And yet Bernie was one of the loudest saying you don't need DiMaggio, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess where Joe DiMaggio is? I'm Uncle Bernie's. It's poking fun, Bernie. Towering fly ball to right field. Ted Williams. He walks. So 1 out here, top of the 5th inning. Here come the safe crackers again. And that's a double for Al Simmons. This could be a triple. Williams around second. Musial picks it up. Here comes Williams coming home. No, he stays. So a double for Al Simmons. Runners at the corner at third, runner at second. And A-Rod with an RBI opportunity. McGinty looks in. Here's the 1-0. Deep fly ball down the right field line. Musial going back. Musial going right back. And he makes a catch at the track. Ted Williams will come home. It's 4-1. This is a playoff preview, it seems, between two of the strongest teams in that half of the league. Larry Walker is there now. Bernie's seen enough. White Wilhelm now coming into pitch. So they'll save the arm of McGinnity. And White Wilhelm, one of the best relievers in the league, comes in. The 1-2. Walker swings. Fly ball down the right field line. Out of play. Larry Walker waits. Struck him out. White Wilhelm. Struck him out with a knuckleball. With this new animation, it'll be interesting to see what the movement is on what we see on the chalkboard. Look out for it. Here's Ted Simmons leading off for Vegas. Bottom of the 5th. And he's out. That's the fence. Tris Speaker. Bobby Doerr. Fly ball. Tris Speaker has it. 2 away. Woodruff getting through. Grounder. A-Rod over to Helton. That's an error. Into the dugout throw by A-Rod. So the runner goes to second. Trey Turner on second. Score 4-1. This one fly deep. This one. Oh, what a catch by Tris Speaker. It sounded good off the bat by Musial. But we'll go to the top of the 6th inning. This big matchup between the two best sides in their half of the league. The Universal League. It's David Wright leading off for San Francisco. There's the knuckler from Wilhelm. Strikes him out. Todd Helton, way inside, walks him. There's the kid. Throw to first. Helton's back in time. And Gary Carter. Oh, let's see with the knuckler. 2 away. Max Bishop has played 0-2 for the left-hander. Here's the knuckleball again. This one hit deep. And DiMaggio at the 395 mark catches it to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors after 5.5 innings. The San Francisco Safecrackers 4, the Las Vegas Stars 1. Martinez rips it up the middle. A-Rod to his left. Away. Welcome to everybody this Sunday afternoon, I think it is, in the United States and North America. The killer brings one back for Vegas. Home run for Harmon Killebrew. It's 4-2. The killer now with his 13th home run. Some good power in the Las Vegas team. Woodruff strikes out the remaining two batters. And we go now to the top of the 7th inning. 4-2. Vegas showing they got the power to hang in there. Bernie's team, normally a defensive speed team, they still have, well, I don't think they've got any speed. Somehow it's turned to a slugging team at Dodger Stadium. Just low. Just speaking, I think the team works quite well, actually. Well, obviously, it's doing well anyway. I won the Shanks at Dodger Stadium with Johnny Mize and Mellott in my team at Dodger Stadium. But we don't talk about the Shanks, do we? The Shanks League was the second league. Manny Ramirez will lead off. I was saying before the break, first league I played part of was the McGreevy League. And then we got together and we did the Shanks League. We had 3 versions of that. I think it was in season 3 I won it in Dodger Stadium with Johnny Mize and Mellott. And then went on to win the next season. It's kind of a back-to-back with season 1 of this. But it doesn't count the Shanks. So I can't count the back-to-back, sadly. There's a pitch to Manny Ramirez. And left field. Double for Manny. Pitching change was made. And Stelvin Williams on the mound. Grounds are short. Oh, and A-Rod makes an error. Bases loaded. No, bases with runner first and runner third. Vegas looking to challenge here. Maybe this is the weak spot, the bullpen. Here's Bobby Doerr. Fly ball to right center. This should score. Manny will score. Tags up. And it's took. Oh no, he doesn't run. Wow. Manny Ramirez in a base running mix-up does not challenge Trish Speaker. Speaker's got a 6-arm. You'd think Manny Ramirez would come home from that. But he didn't. Here's Trey Turner. Web gem. Ramirez scores. They get Trey Turner, but at least Ramirez scores. It's 4-3. Vegas coming back now, and their big man on campus, Stan Musial, takes to the plate. Ground ball. Bishop with a diving snag. Max Bishop with a play there, which ends that. So we go to Top of the eighth is narrowing down now. Squeaky bum time as Alex Rodriguez steps to the plate. Hoyt Wilhelm will narrow it down. He's a lights out pitcher this year. Oh, and he plunks him. A-Rod was standing close inside. Wilhelm knocks him over. Larry Walker at the plate. Rounded up the middle. Door, fast action to Trey Turner to Zapata, double play. It's David Wright. Strike three. And William Shakes finds he may be tired. He's got a 4-3 lead to protect. Edgar Martinez. But now we get to the meat and bones. We now get to the meat of the bullpen as Josh Hader comes in. Hader, 27 years old from 2021. It should be lights out from here on, I think. Here's Edgar Martinez. Ground ball. A-Rod scoops it up. One away. Here's Killebrew. Deep fly ball. Williams has it 2 away. Josh Hader with a long hair gets the sign from Gary Carter. That was a deep fly ball to right center field. Speaker against the wall makes the catch. Go to the top of the ninth inning now. Todd Helton at the plate. Grounded. One away. Wilhelm doing his job here, keeping it close. The 1-1. Carter swings. Fly up to, this is to right center. DiMaggio has it. Here's Bishop. And now they're going to bring in Neil Kotz. Left-hander. Kotz from 2005, lefty. Bernie likes a bullpen. Bishop 0 for 3. Grounded to the mound. Kotz has it. Takes it to the bag in a race. Out. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8.5. San Francisco 4. Vegas 3. It's all for the taking for Bernie's team. Hader strikes out Zapata. 3 times. And the fans let the baby bull hear it as he goes back to the dugout. Manny Ramirez, 2 for 3. He's had 2 doubles today. Hader looks in, gets a sign from the kid. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Hits him. Hits Ramirez. Not what was ordered, but this may be some sort of retaliation for what Hoyt Wilhelm did. So Manny's on base. I wouldn't have thought you'd do that at this stage. Outfield normal. Hader looks over at Ramirez. The 0-2 split finger. Deep fly ball to right center field. Chris Speaker showing some dead ball wheels in center field. 1 away now from the victory. Hader takes a deep breath. Manny not really a threat to steal him first. Here's Bobby Doerr, the 1940s Red Sox legend. Carter wants to make sure Hader is good. He nods his head, he's good. 0-2. Late call strike, struck him out. San Francisco wins. Stars 3. Interesting to see that. So there's a lot of power in Vegas. But San Fran continued to be good. They got everything. Not sure what's going on there. Right, here we go. So a quick look here as we go to the next set of games. That was on the 18th, just making sure everything's cool and copacetic. So the 19th here, so Bronx and Manchester. See if Manchester can pull out another miracle here against the Bronx. They do! Chris Sale in relief as Manchester on a run here as they welcome the Bronx Bombers into Manchester. Say, thank you, gracias. We'll take all of the victories you can give us. That's 4, sir. Nice. 4 in a row here for Manchester. Could be 5 in a row, actually. As Manchester Red Bolts suddenly find their voice. 4.5 back. Amazing. Cleveland. Let's go. 7-4 Cleveland. Kurt Schilling, 3-1. Dykstra, 3-4. That looks like Lenny Dykstra. Now then, Chico's and Philly. We said we'd do Chico's Beantown, didn't we? Yes. So Chico's game is coming up. You just hang on to your boots. Philadelphia Chicos. The Chicos with a victory. Walter Johnson, a long-time investment by the Chicos, with the victory. The Clowns against the Firebirds. The Firebirds with a victory. They're doing better than normal. Still bottom of the league, but they're not terrible, the Firebirds. 5-1. St. Louis Lehigh. St. Louis lose to Lehigh to tighten up everything here in the Moneyball. Rube Waddell with the victory. This is not a typical Lehigh year. Lancaster and Beantown. Beantown win 8-7. Manchester don't like that. Crystal Lake and Edmonton 7-5. Cleveland Slash loves that and Jeff won't. Randy Johnson 7-3. Fox 21st home run. Will Tools, Anthony Lake versus Carolina. Matt Cain with the victory for Carolina. They squeaked past the Hadley Lake team 2-1. Babe Adams with the loss. Union Stewards, who have been on a tear generally, lose to Hagerstown. San Francisco and Vegas. Vegas with the win. Schertzer 2-2. Grove with a loss. That's good work for Vegas. And Washington Forest, second of a doubleheader, 5-4. We're getting closer now. So St. Louis Lehigh, 10-2. Lehigh stopping the St. Louis train 2 games in a row now. Hubble with the win. Pete Alexander with the loss. Markovi 2-4. Chico's Philly. Can Tommy Terrific make Buckshot happy? He does. 5-0 lead. 5-0 win. Charlie Morton with a loss. Tommy Terrific, who's been there from season 1, I think, 14-4. Hadley Lake, Carolina, 3-1. Carolina on a little streak. I think that's 2 in a row, if not 3 in a row. Wills with a loss. Sishek with a save. Union Stewards Hagerstown. Union Stewards get back to winning 5-4. They're not out of it. Don't rule this team out. Hagerstown's a good team this year. Well, they normally are anyway. Just always seem to fall apart at the end. 10-5. San Francisco Vegas. San Francisco win again. They've got a 10-game lead over Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake Edmonton. Crystal Lake 4, Edmonton 2. Dwight Gooden, my boy, 2-4 for 5. And 2 good pitches there. Fella 5-4 he drops to. Clace with the save. So Doc Gooden hanging in there. I think this is Gooden's 88th season. Lancaster Beantown. Beantown wins 6-5. Rube Marquardt with a loss. Newhouser 8-5. It's really weird to see Lancaster after the last couple of seasons down here. Washington and Florence. The Clowns behind Kid Nichols against Beast, one of the Nasty Boys, who I think has been traded recently. 3-2. Getting close to our last game. There it is. There it is. St. Louis against Philadelphia. Philly wins 5-4 midlife crisis. Congratulations on winning the Football League midlife 5-4. San Francisco Edmonton. Big matchup. That's another one for another day for someone to broadcast, Bernie, if you're doing it next. 4-2. Clemens with the win. Horland with the loss. Horland traded from Bronx. Good pitcher, Joe Paul Horland. One of the forgotten pitchers of the 1960s. Mariano Rivera with a save. 12th save. Cleveland against Lehigh. Can the Lehigh Lizards make a surge? They might do if Santana gets going. 9-4. Blyleven 5-7. McCovey 23rd home run. Vegas going to the newcomers, and Vegas win out. Eddie Plank with a 9-2 victory. Goes to 9-2 and a 4-2. Words. Eddie Plank goes to 9-2. Vegas wins 4-0. Otani 3-5. Dorr 10th home run. Now Manchester out now home again to amazing. This time they lose a close one as Tex Houston. This is what I mean. You got one of your pitchers doing well, the other one doesn't. Wheeler 6-6, Houston 4-6. Juan Soto 2-4. Chico's Beantown will do. Hadley Lake and Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake lose to Hadley Lake's Frank Sweet Music Viola with the win. Greg Maddox takes the loss. Duke Snyder with his 11th home run of the season. The Union Stewards against Florence. There goes those Stewards. I told you they're coming. Warnica 6-10, Miley 1-4. Garrick with his 23rd home run begin to heat up. But Vegas have to start losing for Union Stewards to catch up. It's possible. And the Clowns beat Hagerstown. Carl Mace 3-6, Necro 5-9. I'm not sure which Baker that is. It's the 11th home run of the season. Come to our feature game. The Chicos versus the Beantown Orioles. Okay. Here we go. The Bell Bondsman. Desi Vance will go for the Bell Bondsman. Framber Valdez, don't know who that is, for Beantown. And leading off for the Beantown, the man I've come to see, Snuffy Sternweiss. Welcome to Minute Maid Park for tonight's game between the Chicos and Beantown. That is Mark's team, the Beantown Orioles, otherwise known as the Bombers in my opinion, and the Chico Bells Bondsmen, who have been looking to get back into a playoff position for the first time in a while. But tonight we have a special treat. We have, for my first time I'm broadcasting him, my man at the plate, Snuffy Sternweiss. Let's have a look at who's in the field for Beantown. Behind the plate, Brian McCann. At first base, Fred McGriff, the crime dog. Second base, Jose Altuve. In a rookie season, this is his second time in the league. So is that a rookie season? Anyway, second time in the league. Shortstop, Maury Wills from the 1960s. Third base, George Kell. In the left field, Jordan Alvarez in left field. Get my words out. In center field, Indian Bob Johnson. And in right field, a surprise package. I think it's the second time in the league. Roy Columbine. On the mound, Framber Valdez from 2021. And leading off for the Chicos, Snuffy Sternweiss, batting just 271. His biggest fan in the booth, that's me. The story is Snuffy killed me in the playoffs in season 1. There's a count to Snuffy. And he walks. Man, it's called Mr. Production. There's Guerrero. Ground at first. David, do you want to see your team? Let me know. I could always arrange it. I just couldn't play against my team because it's my. Try not to show my team if I can avoid it. Two men on. Jeff Kent swings. This one going to right center. Gives me a chance to look at Jeff Kent. I had wanted Jeff Kent, as Chico's had 3 second basemen at the time. He's probably traded him now. Dante Bichette. He strikes out, and that's the end of the first half of the inning. And we got Roy Columbine leading off for Beantown. Behind the plate, though, for the Chicos, Bill Freehand. First base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Second base, Snuffy Sternweiss. Shortstop, Bo Bichette. At third, I've never heard of this guy, Santiago Espinal. Left field, Teoscar Hernandez. Center field, Johnny Frederick. A lot of unrecognizable names for me. And in right field, to complete the father-son on the field, Vladimir Guerrero, the original. His seed is playing at first. On the mound, Dazzy Vance. Columbine is ready. Middle of the plate. Strike him out. First strikeout for Dazzy Vance. Dazzy from 1930. Here's Jose Altuve. Oh, that's foul. Now towards center. Base hit for Altuve. As Buck Freeman struck him out. 2 out now for the Orioles. McGriff gets a base hit. Altuve will go to third. Runners to the corner for Beantown. I'm counting on the Chicos to do me a favor. Swung in a bad pitch. That's the end of them. Come on, Chicos. Vance outside and below the knees. That's Valdez, I should say. Freeman goes to first. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Well hit fly ball. It's going back, way back. But Alvarez makes the catch at the track. Beantown. Got 1 out. Freehand at first. Espinal at the plate. Struck him out. So Framber Valdez from 2001 on the mound for Beantown. He's a lefty, 28 years old. Got a good fastball, can hold the pitches. .125 strikeouts in the year he's coming from 134 innings pitched. Interesting. 9-7 on the season. Here's a full count. And Frederick will go to first. I don't know some of these players, man. Who the hell is Johnny Frederick? He's 1930. So Bill Freehand at second. Frederick at first. And here's Snuffy Sternweiss. The 0-2, Snuffy swings. Base hit, that's what Snuffy does. Here comes Freehand. All right, Snuffy. And here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No, Senior. Here's a 2-1 curveball. There's a soft liner straight to Altuve. And he makes the grab. Grab. After 1.5, Chicos 1, Beantown nothing. Dazzy Vance on the mound now. They've got a 1-0 lead. And Yordan Alvarez steps in. Struck him out, Dazzy Vance. It's George Kell. Kell swings. Deep fly ball to right center. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. makes the catch. Brian McCann, now the left-hander, steps in for Beantown. Beantown have been an impressive ball club since they joined the league. Mark's always here, one of the ones he's here first. Great promoter of the league. Gets involved, supports the broadcast. Thank you, Mark. I just want you to lose this game, because the Red Bolts are knocking. Can you hear me knocking on your window? Here's McCann. inside. And Vance issues the free pass. There's Wills. Low and inside. So 2 men out for Beantown. Beantown on the season are 33 and 35, just under 500, in a terrible division. But it doesn't mean to say that that division is going to heat up, because I see Manchester and Beantown fighting to the last salt to get the win. And you never know. Once they get to the playoffs, they could do some damage, emotional damage. Here's Columbine. Swings, nailed to Stern Weiss over his head. McCann on the throw home, safe. And Wills at third and Columbine at second. We got a ball game, 1-1. Jose Altuve at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out after 2 complete. Chicos 1, Beantown 1. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. A lot of Astros in this game. The 1-2, he swings. Hard ground to short pass, Maury Wills. Base hit for the Chicos. Good to see Buckshot hanging around the league again with Miss Your unbelievable humor. Here is Jeff Kent. Line drive, no, and that's foul. Buckshot, one of the original members of this league. Always famous for his season 1. And Hernandez got down to the second. He's safe. Third stolen base for Teoscar Hernandez. Kent steps back in. A lot of Astros on this field. The 3-2 high and inside from Valdez. And he'll walk 2 men on for the Chicos. Nobody out. That's Dante Bichette. A man in real life I think has been on the decline. But here he is. That one's driven deep to center. Indian Bob opens his legs up and he makes the catch. 2 men remain on base. Framber Valdez. Bill Freehand facing. Framber kicks and fires on a 3-2. Curveball low and outside. And Freehand will load the bases. Okay, so Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate. Framber just looking a little bit nervous. Don't get nervous. Here's the 1-0. Easy grabs a short. Wills has decisions to Altuve. Altuve up in the air to McGriff. Got a double play when they needed it. Nice play by Beantown. And Buck Freeman steps to the plate to lead off the bottom of the third. Desi Vance on the mound. I think he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. In 1930, they played against the Cardinals, if I remember correctly, in the World Series. Bertie Grimes would have been on the Cardinals. I think it was a famous game between him and Desi Vance. 1-1. Pop to second. Snuffy punches his fists together and makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Fred McGriff. This one is gone, baby. Gone to the right field. Fred McGriff. Homer number 10. Caught that fastball. Gone. 10th home run for Fred McGriff as the Beantown Orioles go up 2-1 at home. There's Indian Bob. Vance gets him on the outside corner. And Jordan Alvarez steps up now. Swing. Hard up the middle. Sternweiss. Feels a nice play by Stuffy Sternweiss. And we go now to the top of the 4th inning. And Framber is still out there. 82 pitches. And Santiago Espinal batting 354 on the season. I don't know much about this guy. He is from 2001, which is a draft class that came in this time. It's season 8. Looks like a Blue Jay. It's got some skills. Valdez pitches on the 1-1 fastball. Ground to Maury Wills. Great diving play by Wills. Oh my. Maury Wills from the 62 Dodgers. Dived down. I shouldn't say from 62. He played on the 62. He's in his 65 season. What the play? Valdez, here's the 0-2. Struck him out, but they have to throw it down at first. 2 away. Sternwise, 1 for 1. He walked to the first. Line a single. What magic can Stuffy do? Let's go, Stuffy. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Stuffy. Deep fly ball to right field, but Columbine has it. You wonder why I'm so high in life? I don't really know. It's George Kell, batting .251, 1 home run, 18 RBIs. The 1-2, grounded. Espinal, nice play. Oh, Aguero, nice play by Espinal. A hidden gem here, it looks like. 1 away. McCann at the plate. Walked in the second. Vance. That's a line drive down the right field line. Base hit. This could be a double by McCann. And it is a double as Guerrero struggled with it in right field. Double for Brian McCann, one of the leaders of the Beantown Orioles. Here's Maury Wills. And a blooper over first and second base hit. McCann will hold. He doesn't want to take on that cannon of 2001 Vladimir Guerrero. Got a 9-arm. 1 out. Beantown lead 2-1 over the Chicos. I know Buckshot has asked me for some luck. Let's see. I need you to be lucky. Throw to second. Out! I need some cheer because my team, Manchester United, lost today in the Premier League to Brighton. No Bill Seamus. Brighton is a good team over the last 5 years. They build their club sensibly. Unlike my team, Manchester United, just throw money to the wind. Here's Columbine. Inside, he walks him. So Desi Vance just wants to keep it tight here. One needs 1 out. Jose Altuve at the plate. Runners at the corners. The 1-2. Fastball hit deep to left field. Hernandez makes the catch against the fence. Nice play by Teoscar. And we go to the top of the 5th inning. Tight ball game. Guerrero will lead off for the Chicos. Curveball. High chopper. George Kell attacks it. Throws to first. Out. Just gets him. Teoscar Hernandez, who made that great catch at the plate. He's the left fielder. Here's the 0-1. He pops it up. Cal will make the catch. Had to wave away Maury Wills there. They could have collided. And we go now. 2 out for the Chicos. Jeff Kent, who I coveted so much. Let's see what he can do, Jeffrey. Jeff Kent at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Valdez kicks and fires. Fastball. Oh, nicely played by Valdez. And he gets out. So we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Orioles 2, Chicos 1. Buck Freeman will lead off. He's a bit of a talisman for Beantown. And he rips it down the first base line. This could be a double for Buck. Guerrero after it. Throws to second. Buck slides in safe. Somebody was saying to me, I think it was, he'll remain nameless, owner of the Edmonton team, that the dead ball pitcher, batsmen, hitters, attempt to dominate. I think he might be right. McGriff swings, grounded to Sternweiss, over to Guerrero, 1 away. As we see a dead baller at third, Buck Freeman. Here's Bob Johnson at the plate. He's been a great player in this league. Batting just 176 though. Vance looking to put him away. Kicks and fires in the low 2. Johnson swings. Grounded past Sternweiss, and Freeman will come home. This is disappointing. Sorry, Mark, I like your team. You know I do. But I need to catch him. It's a 2-1. Deep fly ball to the right field line by Yordan Alvarez. Guerrero's going back. And he makes the catch at the track. 3-1 to score. It's not over. That's George Kell 0 for 2. 0-1. Kell swings. Line it towards right center. Frederick over to second. Kell head first. Dive safe. So George Kell at second. 1947 George Kell. Third base Bob Johnson. And now their leader, one of their leaders, Brian McCann, steps to the plate. Vance up to 90 pitches. Here's the 1-2. Change up. Strike 3 called. Vance gets out of it though, but after 5 complete. The Orioles 3, the Chicos 1. If you're new to the league and watching the league for the first time, this is the Field of Dreams, Season 8. The league has around 20 owners, I think. Mostly all hardball guys. All competitive. No one team is really dominant. Well, actually there is. The St. Louis Hawks tend to be dominant. Let's see, the most dominant team will be the St. Louis Hawks, but they've only got 1 World Series. The most successful in terms of World Series will be the Lehigh Lizards, but having a terrible time this season. The most charismatic might be the Red Bolts. Yeah, I'd say so. Let's see. There are so many great teams. There's David's ever-morphing Chicago Bronx, or whatever you want to call them, team. As a very charismatic owner is David. You got Bernie's Las Vegas Stars out there, always trading Uncle Bernie. And then you've got Mark's team on the field right now. The Beantown team in orange, from the Orioles colors. We got Chico's, who's also battling for it. Chico's a good owner, very competitive owner, shrewd trader, like trading with buckshots, like trying to get into Fort Knox. But every now and again, he'll give you a little peep. He'll show a little skirt, and he'll do a trade. Many other owners in the league. Jeff Hunter of Edmonton comes to mind. Here we go. There's Jamie with the Clowns, and you got Mike with the Union team. Here's the 1-2. A short dribbler. Altuve has it. Over to McGriff. Got him. So many great owners. We all meet in the Discord. Throw shit at each other every now and again. And here we go. Here's Bill Freehand now as they try to clear him back into this game. Here's the 2-0. Rolling team first and second. Altuve has it. Over to McGriff. Got him. We can't forget Night Raven. That's Kevin. Who's had a really tough Lancaster team. So many owners. So many friends. So many rivalries. Here's Guerrero Guerrero 0 for 2. 2 out here. Down and in, and they walk him. So Frambert walks Guerrero. I was scoffing at front Valdez. I didn't know who he was, but he's pitched a good ball game. He's given up just 2 hits. There's Espinal. The 3-2. Strike 3 called. Excellent fastball. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 5.5. Beantown 3, Chico's 1. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Maury Wills for the Beantown Orioles steps up. Infield corners looking for in. Ground to Snuffy. Got him, Snuffy Sternweiss. Second time in the league. Here's Roy Columbine. Lefty hitter. 3-1. Just outside by Dazzy Vance. And Columbine will go to first. Jose Altuve. Fly ball towards left field. Teoscar Hernandez has it, and that should make it easy into his gloves. It does. He puts it away. Still 2 out as Buck Freeman, the dead baller, steps up. Vance looks in, gets a sign from Freehand, kicks in, fires outside, and he Primo will get a walk. So we do it again. Vance up to 110 pitches. Fred McGriff, the crime dog, 2 for 3 today at the plate. Grounded out in the first, hit a home run in the third, and grounded in the fifth. The crime dog waits till Desi Vance. There's the pitch. Off the mask, a freehand foul ball. We'll do it again. Vance looks in, gets a sign from freehand. Here's the 0-1. Hit 0-2 on the outside corner, struck him out. So we played 6 in a tight ball game still. The Orioles have a 2-run lead over the Chicos. And leading off is this anonymous Johnny Frederick. Who the hell is Johnny Frederick? But now we get one of the more controversial members of the league. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Here comes Keith Falk. From Lancaster, Beantown. He's now pitching for Beantown. Keith Falk, 29 years old. Let's go. Frederick waits. The 1-0 fastball. Grounded. Base hit for Frederick. He's going for 2. Gets 2 as Alvarez makes an error. That could be costly. As a tying run. Mr. Metronome. Mr. Pain in the Ass. Snuffy Sternwise steps to the plate. Falk looks in. He's going to have to put out this fire called Sternwise. Sorry, excuse the pun. Did not mean to say fire in this current day and age. Here's a 2-0. Swings. Run to second. Altuve catches it. Nearly killed Frederick off base. Here's Guerrero Sr. Base. No! Wells up with it and gets him. So the opportunity diminishing here for the Chicos as Teoscar Hernandez comes. He's made a great play at left field. Walked in the first, grounded in the third, and popped up in the fifth. Let's see what Teoscar can do. Keep Falk. Here we go, the 2-2 pitch. A slow roller to Kel, and he's safe. An error is in the stands. Kel's throw too strong, and I could see something like that coming. And Hernandez winds up at second. Tying run again at the plate. Jeff Kent. Can the Chicos do it? Chicos. Buckshot is asking for some luck. I'm rubbing the balls. Rubbing the ball. No. Rubbing the dice. Keith Falk is ready. McCann crashes behind the plate. Jeff Kent looks menacingly out at the plate. Falk kicks and fires. Here's the 1-0. It's grounded, but Kel will get there this time and is safe for the first. Get him. So, 6.5 gone. 7th inning stretch, baby. Welcome back, everybody. Desi Vance still on the mound, 113 pitches. Indian Bob Johnson will lead off the bottom of the 7th. The 2-0. In at the knees by Desi Vance with a punch-out. 88 miles per hour. Desi Vance with his 9th strikeout today. Jordan Alvarez at the plate. He's 0 for 3. The 1-2. This one is gone. No! Off the wall. Frederick will pick it up. And Alvarez has a double. I thought that was gone. And it's George Kell. 1 out. Score is 3-2. Chicos. Orioles. Here's the 3-1. Kell rips it. Fly ball to Frederick, who makes the catch. He's a good catcher in center field. Good catcher. Good fieldsman. Anyone tell me a little bit about Johnny Frederick? A couple of players I've never heard of. Here's McCann, a 1 for 2. Orioles trying to extend their lead again. First pitch, swing, fly ball. Frederick lopes over there and makes the catch on the run. So we go to the top of the 8th inning. It's squeaky bum time, and Keith Falk is on the mound. Dante Bichette 0 for 3 will lead off. Dante needs a hit. But this time the bullpen is being moved around as Mark goes to the bullpen to bring in High Bell, pitching for Beantown. 1930 High Bell, 32 years old. In 1930, he went 115 pitches, gave up 143 hits. Not a good sign. Let's see what he can do. As Dante Bichette. Chico's badly wanting to win. Shallow fly ball down the left field line. Yordan Alvarez has it, and that's one away. Here's Bill Freehand, 0 for 1. The 0-2 count, deep fly ball to right center. Indian Bob on the run and makes the play. Two out. Indian Bob, 31 years old, stretching those legs and making the catch. High Bell surprising me here. As here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chicos are 45 and 25, a good season, but St. Louis are just about 2-3 games ahead. Here's the 0-2. It's an easy hop to Kel, and he'll get him out. Go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Dazzy Vance still out there. He's pitching well. 3-2 is the score. Will's at the plate. The 0-2. Will swings. Hernandez will make the catch in left field. Made a brilliant catch in the 6th inning. Roy Columbine at the plate. Low and inside. Vance loses him. That's his 6th walk of the game. Columbine not a threat to steal. And here's the metronomic Jose Altuve. 2-0 count. Pitch to Altuve. Down the third baseline. Espinal has time. Throws to Sternweiss. Cannot turn the double play. Altuve just a bit too quick. And he's at first. A threat to steal with Buck Freeman at the plate. 1 for 3. Here's the 1-0. Freeman swings. And that's a base hit over Bichette said. Altuve will slide into third. Danger. 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Orioles lead 3-2. Vance still on the mound. Bullpen now warming up for the Chicos. McGriff steps back in. He's waiting. Vance has pitched beautifully today, more or less. There's the full count. High, and he walks him. So bases loaded. The bullpen has got Mazer, Bender, and Romano. Not the biggest bullpen in the world. And Vance is flashing red. Indian Bob Johnson up. Here's the... struck him out. Ace, clutch strikeout by Dazzy Vance. And we go to the top of the 9th now, folks. Orioles fan willing on their team to win. They can smell the Red Bolts coming down the line. It's going to be an interesting summer. High Bell. Here we go, 1. Weak fly ball to the left. Alvarez is making the play. Makes the catch. Our good friend Mark has put together a good team in a very weak division, though, I have to say. But the race between them and the Red Bolts have heated up. The Red Bolts have heated up. It's going to make it squeaky bum time for Mark this time. But game by game, he's winning this one. Here's Frederick, 1 for 2. The 1-1. Line drive down the baseline, first base, a double. It's going to be a double for Frederick. Columbine picks it up. And it's going to go all the way to third. Slide by Frederick. Safe! Well, if my question was who was Johnny Frederick, I've just found out he can play. A triple, as Beatles would say. Beatles eternally, who turned me on to a lot of these games. Helped along by Big Clue and Steve Tate and David Lando and Bernie Strom and the rest of the gang. There's Snuffy Sternwine and Buckshot and Sean and all the guys. Good fun. Bell, 14 pitches. Snuffy Sternweiss, the man who won at the plate in the ninth inning. Only one out. Sternweiss looks dead-eyed at Bell. Here we go. Bell, infield in. 2-1 pitch. Deep fly ball to the left. It's going back. It should score Frederick. He's slow. Here comes Frederick home. Ball game tied on a RBI by Snuffy Sternweiss. 3-3. I told you Snuffy's a bad boy. A bad boy. There's Guerrero now. Game tied. Bell. Start this side from McCann. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 call. Fastball down the middle. After 8.5, the ball game's tied. Chico's 3, Orioles 3. Now Vance is tired, and we know that the Chico's bullpen's a bit weak. Jordan Alvarez, 1 for 4, will lead off for the Beantown Bombers. Or Orioles. Here's a 2-2. We fly about to right. Big Vlad will pick it up and make the catch. How long are they going to keep Dazzy Vance out there? Here's Kel. And now they're bringing in Jordan Romano to pitch. Another one of these Blue Jays from 2021. 20 years old, going 95 mile an hour heater. He'll blow them away. Here's George Kell. Shallow fly ball on the left field line. Teoscar has it, and that's 2 away. Have the Chicos time this one beautifully. I'm rubbing the dice, Buckshot. I'm rubbing the dice. Here's Brian McCann. Line drive down the first base line, foul. We'll do it again. Romano has only pitched 10 innings so far in the season. There's the 1-2, and McCann pops it up. This one's going to extra innings, baby. Extra innings we go. In an interesting ball game. High Bell on the mound for the Beantown Orioles. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate. Here's the 1-0. Line to right center field, base hit. Teoscar, ever since he made that play, that catch in left field in the 7th inning, he's looked good. Here's Jeff Kent, 0 for 3. Outfield normal. McCann will talk to High Bell. No doubles defense. Swings. Dribbler up the middle. Anticlimax. Kent is safe. I thought he was going to be out, but he's safe. 2 men on now for the Chicos. Dante Bichette comes to the plate. High Bell struggling on the mound for the Beantown Orioles. Who have they got in the bullpen? Johnny Allen, Presley, and Stanek. Here we go. The 1-1. Bichette swings. High fly ball. That's not going to stay in. It's going to stay in as Jordan Alvarez makes the catch. 1 away. Oh, they missed an opportunity there. Here's Bill Freeman at Freehand at the play. Used to play for the Lehigh Lizards. I think he has 2 championship rings. Bell gets a sign from McCann. There's your 1. In tight, he nailed him. So Bell is losing all senses here. And he's struggling out there. After a beautiful start by Framber, High Bell is throwing it away. Bases loaded. The scene is set for Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 3. Espinal on deck. Infield in. The 1-1. Deep fly ball to left field. It's high. Alvarez will catch it. Hernandez will tag up, and Chicos go ahead 4-3. 2 men on remain. Heibel stays out there. Espinal has a plate. He's 0 for 4. Struck out twice. McCann wants to talk to Bell. They're ready. But no, they're going to bring in Ryan Stanek. Stanek coming in for the bullpen from 2021. 30 years old. Bell could not do it. Ryan Stanek hoping now to keep it steady, so you're going to make another run at the lead. Here's Espinal. Waits 0 for 4. The 2-2. Grounded to third foul. Espinal is due. He concentrates. Stanek gets a sign. He kicks and fires on the 2-2. This one line to third base hit. And Kent will go to third. And will make it home. And the Chicos going to hit 5-3. Oh boy. Here's Johnny Frederick, the man of the hour. Left-hand hitter. Here's the 1-0. Frederick hits a rope. Base hit. Free hands coming around third. He'll score. And the Chicos are broken and open. Johnny Frederick has turned into a superstar all of a sudden. And we've got 2 men still on, and Stuffy Sternweiss, the instigator, the fire starter. Again, I shouldn't have mentioned fire. Here, 1 for 3. Here's the 3-2. Curveball. Ground up the middle. Wells lets it bump over him. And they take it to the bag and get him. So now it's 6-3 here in the 10th inning. The Beantown Orioles have got it all to do. I wouldn't put it past them, though. This has been a crazy game. Here's Romano. The 2-2. Will swings. Ground up the middle. Snuffy Sternweiss backhands it. Over the first. Got him. Snuffy's been involved. Here's Roy Columbine. The 1-2. This one's hit deep to right center field. Johnny cannot catch up with it. It's a home run by Roy Columbine to cut the lead to 6-4. Roy Columbine, 32-year-old from 1945. Wow, what a game, what a game. Here's Jose Altuve. 1 for 5. Everybody looking forward to the hockey? Got hockey coming up soon. And now Alex Bregman is coming into pinch hit. Romano with the pitch. Bichette up with it. Guerrero, so it's 2 out. And the last chance saloon now for the Orioles. But it's an excellent Buck Freeman at the plate. Struck out in the first, popped out in the third, doubled in the fifth, walked in the sixth, lined a single. He's had a busy day. Trying to close it out now is Jordan Romano. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Chico 6. That's it, 6. 6. Orioles 4. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, there it is. What a game. Excuse me for my excitement, but I was just transmitting what I was feeling, getting a little bit emotional. As Fernando Valdez pitched a beautiful game for Beantown, but did not win it. As Dazzy Vance also pitched a beaut, but Romano gets the win in relief. The blown save was, let's see now, Folk held it. Let's see, High Bell lost it and blew it. So High Bell is the villain today. Who would have been the player of the game? I have no idea. The MVP, yes, Johnny Frederick. Johnny. There we go, folks. That was a good game. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to wrap up the week by taking it to Sunday. That was a really interesting game. That was the 21st. These are games for Bernie or Steve. Go to the 22nd, and we'll run the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th, and wrap it up. Vegas and Carolina. Oh, Carolina. 2-1. They take the victory. Hoyt Wilhelm, the deadly ace for Vegas, takes the win. Lehigh looking for a win over Cleveland. They get it. 12-2. Walker Cooper 10-3. Walsh Ed Walsh, who will be thrown back into the pool next year, 8 and 11. The Jambina, 15 home runs. Big game here, big game between two big guys, because the Chicos are right in the middle of them too. St. Louis and Philadelphia. 6-5, I recommend that be another game for the boys. Let's see if the Red Bulls can hang in there against the flailing Beantown. Oops. 3-1, yes, Mark Burley, who's in the top 10 somewhere pitching, gets the victory. Well, I'm sure confidence has a lot to do with this pitching. I'm sure it does, because where's Tex Houston, who normally is really good in any sim, in any game, and yet he's not in the top 10. Anyway, Chicos and Beantown, we just saw a beautiful game. Walter Johnson this time against Vaughan. Walter Johnson perseveres and prevails, 17-7. Having an excellent season, Walter Johnson. Tom Seaver, Walter Johnson, a huge 1-2. The Union Stewards, who are really coming up slowly, but they're still there. They lose to the Firebirds. Danny Jackson with a win, Harder with a loss. Rogers Hornsby, 34th home run of the season, doing damage with the bat. Rogers Hornsby. Washington and Hagerstown. Hagerstown 6 between Bartola Cologne. Look at that, 6-0 against Washington, 7-0. But yet, Hagerstown's going to be dissolved and thrown back into the pile. Lancaster and the Bronx. They lose. How do they lose? And Mike Messina, transferred from the Red Bulls to the Bronx, takes the loss. Halliday with the win. Vegas second half of a double head against Carolina. And it's Carolina that wins 4-2. McGinnity upset there by Pipgrass. DiMaggio 16th home run of the season. San Francisco Edmonton, so there's a lot of juicy games to come. And Jeff Hunter's Edmonton is the latest to go down to San Francisco's train as Bunning takes to win 12-2. Pollock 2-2. Helton with his 7th home run of the season. Hadley Lake King, Crystal Lake, the Battle of the Lakes. We've got to show Will 2 soon. He hasn't been shown recently. And Will 2 gets a drubbing. Head down in the water there by Crystal Lake as Nolan Ryan fastballs shut out the Hadley Lake team as Ruffing takes the loss. Tony Oliva with his 10th home run of the season. We come down to the 23rd. We're going to go up to the 24th. Chicos and Beantown. Here we go. Barry Zito restores Beantown's pride with a 3-4 victory. Jake Peavy goes down to 5-3. Presley with a save. Union Stewards against Florence, and the Union Stewards behind Sandy Koufax. He corrects that little skid. He goes 6-2. Millwood 4-3. Perez with a 15th home run. Another big game matchup. San Francisco against Edmonton. Edmonton dropped down to 3rd at the moment. San Francisco 10.5 games ahead. Let's see what they do. 6-0. Woodruff beats Peters and Speaker with his 6th home run of the season. Cleveland Lehigh. Lehigh getting into it. Don't let them come back. They're 6 back now. 10-4. Hubble with the win. Walsh with the loss. McCovey with his 24th home run. Another battle at the top. St. Louis and Philly. St. Louis in Philly. Midlife Crisis, the champion of the Football League. Trying to double up, actually. Because if he wins the baseball, he'll be an immortal legend. He'll be the first to win the football and the baseball. And would you believe, last season in season 7, Midlife Crisis got to the final of the baseball. So near miss of a historic double. He's what I call the genius of these games. Let's see what he can do against Big Clue. He prevails Eckersley with the win. Pete Alexander with the loss. Clemente, 10th home run. There they go. St. Louis, Chico, Philly, Lehigh. This is the group of death. These teams are deadly. Where was I? Carolina and Vegas. Here we go. Carolina takes a loss to Vegas as they go win behind David Cohn. Quintana with a loss. 3-4 for Simmons. Not sure which Simmons that is. Amazing in Manchester. Can the Red Bulls stay pace with Beantown? And they don't, as Chuck Finley takes a loss. Carpenter with the win. Bagwell 17th home run. Washington Hagerstown. Hagerstown take the loss. Kid Nichols with his obligatory win. 16-6. The Babe, the Bambino, continues to lead the league. 37 home runs for the Babe. Lancaster and the Bronx. The Bronx. They lose as Lancaster wins. Kevin's team scratch out a win. April takes his first loss of the season. Babe Herman, 11 home runs. Here we go again. Chico's Beantown been in a dogfight this evening. And Beantown win this time behind Allen, and Bender takes the loss. Freeman 2 for 3. The Stewards against Florence. The Stewards win again. Here they come. Here comes Stewart. They don't seem to be making an impact because Vegas is not losing. But eventually these two are going to match up, and I think the Stewards may prevail. 7 and 4, Gaussman, Sutton with the loss. Freeman, 4th home run. And Hadley Lake, Battle of the Lakes again. And Crystal Lake dunks Will Tools head in the lake again. 5 to 3, Bob Gibson. 9 to 7, Backby with the loss. Alan Trammell, 5th home run. So the last day now, here we go. This is where I stop so they can start. No, I'll let them start here. So that's it. I wrap it up. Bernie or Steve, if you pick, or whoever, pick it up for the 24th, okay? So, folks, it's been a wonderful time in the evening here in Cardiff. It's now 17:58. So I would love to do the rest of them, actually play some more, but I'm going to get tired at some point. Two lovely games today. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. It was a lot of fun. I love Chico. So, Buckshot, I hope I've earned your respect for the rolling of my dice. Mark, I'm sorry. But I've got to stay in touch with Beantown. That's going to heat up this race here. The Amazings are 2 back. Manchester just 6 back now, after being about 12 back in the end of April. So we're coming. Like I said, can you hear me knocking on your window? If you know your Rolling Stones, you know the song I'm singing. Out of tune. San Francisco just running away with everything, with a massive lead in the division, but also overall in league, 52 wins. Vegas 40 and 24. So, without further ado, I wish you all very well on a Sunday afternoon in North America. If you're anywhere else around the world tuning in, I wish you well. Thank you, David Lando, Bernie Strum, Buckshot, Mark, of course, and anyone else lurking, because there's quite a few of you on here today. I will see y'all soon. I'll see you in the Discord. From me, MV, it's goodbye.